Good morning. It is Monday, November 16th, 2020. This is meteorologist Steve Krasnowski with your weather briefing storm scoop update. We're going to call this one Could Not Give One Hurricane Iota. And I'm so proud of this one. Let's get started. All right, we have Hurricane Iota rapidly strengthening overnight. It's now at 155 miles per hour. Sustained winds. It could reach Category 5 status later today before making landfall with 12 to 18 feet of storm surge. Also, I think, and I'll show you in a few minutes, that this could probably be considered Cat 5 right now. Recon approaching Iotas to investigate if the storm has reached that intensity. I'm going to show you some previous observations in a second. So far this season, 4 of the storms have come up just short: Laura, Teddy, Delta, and Eta. And let me adjust this real quick here. The last recon found stronger winds close to the Iota's center, around 140 knots, 154 miles per hour at flight level, around the same surface via radar. There's a very compelling argument that this is already a Cat 5, like I said. For instance, we have nearly a 25 degrees Celsius eyeball temperature. I haven't seen something like this, gosh, quite some time. Definitely a red flag. Our central pressure, let's adjust this a little bit. There we go. Apologies. Lowest daily tropical cyclone 24-hour pressure change. Central pressure in Iota has now fallen 61 millibars in the last 24 hours. If this was a winter storm, we would call that cyclogenesis, bombogenesis, bomb cyclone, whichever it is you want. This is way beyond the rapid deepening threshold. Iota is the 4th rapid deepening hurricane in 2020, the most in a single Atlantic season. And 61 millibar drop is also the largest deepening this year, surpassing Eta. One day I will get her name right. The sound you hear here is meteorologists everywhere letting out a collective groan as the National Hurricane Center is monitoring yet another favorable region of development in the Caribbean. And this is after Iota. So we're still not done. Iota threatens recently devastated Nicaragua. Recall that Iota was just there and danced around there for a while. November 3rd as a Category 4. Another Category 3 or 4 landfall only 2 weeks later is unthinkable, but that seems to be the situation we're in, unfortunately. And the only thing that could slow it down a bit before landfall would be an eye replacement cycle, somewhat conflicting signals. On the microwave imagery yesterday, we see a more concentric structure. Not much double wind max in that recon, though. And finally, something a little closer to home. I was banging on the high drum ever since early October, but who would have thought it actually would arrive at the end of November with this anomaly? Can it verify? I'm not sure. We'll need a wave-breaking event at the Atlantic to be perfect, so we'll see if that comes to fruition. Anyway, that'll do it for us today. I'm meteorologist Steve Krasnowski with your storm scoop from Weather Briefings. It's always a word tongue twister right there. Thank you.